Everyone, welcome back to Positive Tarot Wisdom. Today we will, actually it's tonight, we'll do the forecast for October 19 to 25. It's for that week. So stay tuned. We'll talk about all the astrological signs, earth, wind, fire, and water. Nadia's going to join me in a few seconds and I'll just shuffle my cards real quick, okay? Okay, let me see. I'm just interested what the divine messages are available for next week. I just want to find out if Nadia's going to choose specific elements this week. I have no preference. I'm okay with any element. Thank you for joining. Thank you for watching. Infinite love and blessings for everyone. For more in-depth tarot consultations, please visit positivetarotwisdom.com, or you can always join our group, Sugar-Free Divinations. At the same time, it's available. You can just book your reading through the pages. Okay. Just a few more. 4. 5. 6. 7. And 8. Thank you, Deirdre. I hope I pronounced your name correctly. I apologize. I didn't wish. Deidre, right? Okay. Let's find out. Hey, hey, hey.
Hey.
Oh, you're wearing black tonight. I am wearing my usual costume, my white tank top.
Yeah, I am wearing my Nicky Jam concert tee.
Just so you know, Deidre is watching us. Thank you for joining, and whoever else is watching, we appreciate you so much.
Yeah, thank you for joining us.
Let's see.
This is from the concert I went to last year as my birthday / Mother's Day gift to myself, because I am so in love with Nicky Jam.
Understood.
If you're watching out there, Nicky.
Hashtag. We have to put the hashtags.
I love you. I love you.
This is a confession.
I love you, Nicky.
Okay.
Do not marry her.
Because you're waiting.
I'm waiting for you. I think he's a Pisces.
Uh-oh. Oh, wait, then that's okay. Water sign and earth sign.
He's, I believe his birthday is March 13th. Yeah, March 13th.
Let me see.
I think that's Pisces.
Let me see.
I believe that's Pisces.
Yeah, it should be Pisces. Still within the range. Do you like specific elements tonight?
Yes, I would like to do water and air.
Okay, that's an interesting combination.
Because I would like to see what you have to say about earth and fire signs.
All right. You want to take care of Gigi and some water sign people. Okay.
Yeah, I'm interested in your point of view on earth and air, earth and fire.
Why don't I start off with earth right now?
Why don't you?
Capricorn.
And are we going, oh, civet. Okay.
Civet.
Okay.
But since you're doing air, I'm sure it's going to be LaGuardia, right?
Yeah. LaGuardia.
LGA. Okay. Capricorn. I'm seriously hoping that I pull great cards for my Capricorn brothers and sisters. First card top deck. The Emperor reversed. Ooh, looks like things are going to get really busy next week. Fire signs, Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. But it's mostly Aries, actually. Don't be stubborn. Just follow everything that has to be organized. Don't resist the change. Whatever's happening next week, I'm a little worried. Looks like next week is going to be full of interesting events. Second card top deck. Oh, really? Hmm. Fire gets doused by water. New love, perhaps. Ace of Cups.
Mm.
So Ace of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. So are we dousing this fire energy with this water energy, increasing its power? Sure, I'm all for that. Whatever that new beginning is, if it's about love and romance, I'm okay with that. Sure. Let's find out. Creativity. Let's find out how it's going to go. Third card. Oh, please don't let this be something dreary. Oh, that's too bad. It's still romance, but don't be overly optimistic. A new relationship might blossom. I'm kind of excited. Okay, a new relationship might blossom, and I think this might work for Spinster, just so you know, right?
I hope
It might work for Spinster.
there was an early log off. Maybe she had to prepare for a date.
Yeah, looks like something's gonna get stretched later. Anyways, moving on. Um, this is this
I
is
just
your imagination is
okay.
getting stretched, okay? Because this is about creativity. This is the cups are creativity. Knight of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. The warning here is don't be overly optimistic this week. Something new and nice is about to begin, but don't be overly optimistic. Don't be stuck in that stage wherein you go, things are going so well. Like things are starting crappy, but things started going so well. But then you go idealistic. Everything's going to go so well. I'm going to use all of my money and resources and just spend all my time with this specific person. No, don't do that. Don't do that, please. Be realistic. I am all for the divine message. There's a new beginning, new creative ventures, new relationship, maybe a new career, new someone, but that someone might either be a fire sign, might give you some grief, or a water sign that might be too unrealistic. So two things. Um, New beginnings, but at the same time you're still kind of not ready emotionally. So just watch out. My fellow Capricorns, but I'm sensing this is more applicable for the Capricorn women. So good luck, Capricorn women. It's just take control. Don't let that man take your power, okay? Don't do that. It's just an interesting situation. It can be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You're an earth sign. You guys are compatible, but don't get manipulated. Okay? Whoever this person is, fire sign might give you grief. But that's okay. I like I like the fact that there are new beginnings for next week. I'm kind of hopeful. I'm okay with that. Let's find out Virgo. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Virgo.
Virgo the Virgin.
Let's see. Speaking of Virgos, we had so many inside jokes. That's just a problem.
Yes, we
And people are just
do.
saying, what is up with these two? They're just reading their minds, and that's not right.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see. Let me just split this. Let's do four. Four more. Five. And six. Seven. And last. My Virgo friends, my lovely Virgo friends, the perfectionists, the OCD people, and they mean well, most of them. Like any other sign, there are great Virgos, there are great Capricorns, but there are also crappy Virgos and crappy Capricorns out there. Just so you guys know, just to be fair, everyone. Right, Virgo, first card top deck. Really? Ace of Pentacles. Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus, Earth signs. If you're starting a new venture, it looks like things are going to go well. Money's coming your way. I'm jealous, Virgo. I mean, Virgos are really numbers people. So I'm kind of not surprised that this is a good beginning. So if you are generous, there's always the Eric Foundation. You can always send your money to the Eric
Yeah.
Foundation, and we can take care of all the Erics in the world. Second card top deck, the Wheel of Fortune reversed. Okay, so don't push your luck. That's one thing. This can be an end of a negative cycle, or it can be luck in a lesser degree. So if I were you, I wouldn't push your luck. Fire signs, Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. A fire sign might even give you grief when it comes to those finances, even with on the relationship level. You might want to watch out for that. This is the major arcana. This is one of the bigger messages in this reading. Second card top deck. Third card top deck. Oh, Three of Pentacles reversed. Earth signs, Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. Am I sensing some relationship conflict here? Am I sensing some expectations that aren't met? Let's see. Virgo. I wonder. Some earth sign seems very disappointed with you, Virgo. If I were you, Virgo, I would want to communicate with that earth sign. If you are listening, Virgo, please get in touch with this earth sign, because that earth sign can immediately turn from something great to something I'm done with you. Okay? Are you resonating with this reading?
I am so resonating with that reading. You are so funny.
But it is the truth. The cards do not lie.
It's so true. That's why the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse.
Absolutely. It would be a lesser degree. If you really want that luck to get to your life, be fair. Be fair to this earth sign. Okay? Otherwise, whatever you worked hard, whatever you've been working so hard for, I don't know what you've been juggling, Virgo. I don't know what you've been juggling, but it's not going to work. Okay? Don't lose this. That's my fair warning for you. It's going to be a busy week. Get your act together. Right? I think I'm being too stern. Anyways, moving on. Taurus.
Interesting reading.
Taurus.
Taurus.
What does Taurus have to say? What an interesting reading. And I love your reactions. You go, what? At least it's not you that's getting attacked, Miss Taurus.
That's so true. That is so true.
You should, just so you know, obviously my cards love you.
And I love your cards.
Okay, let's find out what's in store. What are the divine messages for Taurus?
Especially those golden ladies. I haven't
Oh
seen such a
yeah.
long time.
I better start showing the Los Scarabeo collection that I have. I'll do the golden ladies very soon. Why
I
not?
think I'm gonna break out the crows on Sunday.
Ooh, yes. It'd be so nice. I mean, the images are stunning. And I am so getting drawn to Hush Tarot, but I'm just stopping myself. I'm so proud of myself for stopping myself from shopping the whole week. It's been 2 weeks. I haven't
even that need item. I haven't even purchased
Really? Really?
Yeah, I've only purchased 2 need items that were not high priced items. Like I got a learning flashcards for Mikey,
Mm-hmm.
and then I got baby safety things because he likes to open these 2 top drawers and tippy toe and see what he can reach out of it.
She really labeled it as need items. Okay, justified.
Yes, they were like must need, and they're not that much money. The other needed item, it's like I can kind of wait for this. It's needed, but I can wait.
Why don't we draw for your fellow Taurus brothers and sisters? Give me your numbers, Miss Nadia.
Okay. Sure. Let's do 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Gotcha.
9.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more.
21.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 21. Okay. Shet, thank you for joining us. We appreciate your presence. Okay, so first card, Nadia's choice. Why is this guy like
He's stalking me.
stalking you?
Restraining order.
Page of Pentacles, reverse. Earth signs, Civet, Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. So, could this be the Virgo person? I don't know. It's a possibility. But this person is being careless. I want to find out what the cards that you chose. Second card, money. That's not
Ooh,
bad. Have you tried looking at job opportunities lately? Looks like this is a sign because it's saying, "Oh,
I did.
you don't wanna."
Did you see the job freeze
Oh
email?
yeah. That's the thing. But no, I mean that's internal, right?
Yeah,
No, then forget the internal. It should be external. It should be
I
external.
know, but I don't want to lose all the wonderful benefits
I
of
know, that's what
company.
I've been thinking about. Third card.
Because remember the town thingy, they said they partnered with some company to offer discounts on babysitting
Yeah,
because of COVID.
that's true.
So like,
You
hello,
go,
I don't want
whoa.
to lose
You go,
that.
wait a
Like,
minute.
whoa, what?
You go, really?
Like what? I'm sorry, where? Like what? And then discounted tutoring?
You
Really?
go, okay. Oh,
Like I'm with it.
again, Earth signs, Eight of Pentacles, Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. An indicator that if you work really hard, obviously you're going to get rewarded. But I'm sensing that a fellow Earth sign would be supporting you if you decide to listen. Don't be this careless person, Taurus, because looks like strength in reverse showed up for you. Fire signs, Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo, especially
Oh,
Leo. Hmm,
I am stuck between earth and fire.
interesting. This is you.
That's so funny.
This is these people. You know who they are.
Yes. And then other Tauruses are just stuck between earth and fire as well,
Yeah,
while they whittle away the hours, working
although,
hard
yes,
for their coin.
you're focusing on your success, which is great. I'm okay with that. You're not getting distracted by
Yes.
these factors. You're not allowing yourself to be weak. You're not allowing yourself to lose confidence because you're just really, really focused on yourself. Great. Continue to be that way. Taurus, your Taurus
Yes, Taurus.
gang, please, Taurus tribe, listen to this reading because you don't have to be distracted this week. Don't be. What's important is you. Okay?
That's awesome because during Mercury retrograde, it's so horrible, and it's really, I think, during any retrograde, it's important to do a little self-focusing
Mm-hmm.
for all the signs because you can't control other forces. You can't control other people. So
Mm.
why not use that time to self-focus?
Your success lies within you. It starts with you. And but I have a very good feeling if you are whoever's listening to this broadcast and if you're going to watch this later, if you are going to look for other job opportunities, yes, reconsider because your company might actually be looking at you for a promotion in the future. So don't hastily move out of the company. That's one of the things. But at the same time, master your craft, continue, but don't do that to the point wherein you can't even see other opportunities. Just make sure that you still have one eye out. Let your AirPod open. Okay? Thank you. Nadia, it's your turn. Are you choosing water
Oh,
or air first? Personal care service or
hmm.
LaGuardia Airport? Which one are you going to choose tonight first?
Let's see. I'm going to do water.
Okay, personal care services. That it is. I had two cases
Yeah,
of that lately. Anyways, no,
sorry.
no, no. I'm not complaining. It's just that the responses can be very disappointing, especially when they send it back to you. They say, we didn't receive anything from the agency. They can't answer. They go, what am I supposed to do?
I'm I am going. Oh, yeah, no, you have to push that back
Mm-hmm.
and say, yeah, let them know, escalate that then.
Mm-hmm.
Um, which I'm surprised. They normally don't do that. But
Yeah. I just send it back to the manager. I go, all of these
Yeah.
responses are like, it can't get anything. Seriously? Am I
Well, at
supposed to
least you
tell them?
sent it
Yeah.
back. Certain people have actually sent me letters with, unfortunately, the agency wouldn't respond. And I'm like,
Is that
and
person named after a serial killer?
no,
No? Okay. I'm surprised.
it's the one that I joke around and say that every time I see him, I think about, I pick things up, I put them down. I pick things up, I put them down.
Okay. Okay.
Do you know who I'm talking about?
I think so. I think so. But it's a guy. It's a
Hmm.
guy? Okay. I mean, there's like very few of us left that are men in the
Yeah.
team. But we'll talk about it offline, as always.
Yeah, we'll talk about it
It's
offline. I'm no
our,
magic in giving you those cases.
I mean, it's our decompression sessions, and it feels good
Yeah.
whenever we go.
And sometimes it feels good when we're like sowing seeds.
I go, Nadia, this is what I feel. Then you go, Eric, I'm so annoyed by that we feel better,
Yeah.
right?
Especially today when I text
Oh,
you. It's
yeah.
like,
Yeah, I'm sorry that
why is my
happened.
morning starting off like this?
It wasn't necessary.
So unnecessary.
Yeah. My readings for the earth signs weren't so bad. Looks like it's going to be a swell week this week. It's not like,
Considering that we
right?
have a retrograde.
Mm-hmm. Looks like the candles are working, Nadia. Anyone who's interested in availing of Nadia's candles for the
Yeah.
prayers and protection, please contact her directly. Use it for your secret friends, your families, your secret loved ones. That might work.
Hmm.
Ooh, curious reaction for Pisces.
Yeah,
Okay.
so Pisces.
Pisces, Pisces,
The
Pisces.
cards I pulled for you is the Sun in reverse.
Hmm.
Okay. The Star upright.
I love the star.
And yeah, I love the Star too. And then the Two of Wands
Hey, those are very nice cards. What
upright.
is up with that?
Yeah,
Really?
those are very nice cards. So with the Sun in reverse,
Hmm.
um, I'm sensing Pisces that you will start the week off. Um, Mondays are typically a bit ho-hum for people.
Hmm.
So I feel like that will just be really a state of mind for you where you'll feel, um, it's just another Monday. It's gonna feel like mundane energy for
Hmm.
you. Um, you'll feel like, ugh, another week of work. Especially if many of you are working from home. I know I'm kind of over it. Even though I'm glad to be home, I'm kind of over it because I like getting dressed up. I love putting makeup on. I'm always like, "Hi, Eric, you like what I'm wearing today? You like
Oh
my
yeah, we don't
makeup?"
get to do that anymore.
I miss that. So I feel like Pisces, your energy is going to be a bit low to start the week off. You're not going to be all sunshine and roses. You're not going to be like the baby
Hmm.
riding his white horse with the sun gleaming down on his little naked fanny. You're just you're just going to be you're not going to feel like everything is okay. You're going to feel like that, like your Monday is very like, okay, let me just go about my routine. You're going to be in like robot mode. You're just going to be going through the motions of your Monday.
Hmm.
And you're just going to want your day to just end, go home, so that you can kind of like decompress from what you went through. Maybe you're going to party a little too much this weekend.
Hmm.
So you're not going to have too much energy for the work week, which is fine because as long as you have fun, it's okay. Um, but you're going to be full of some energy come midweek. I feel with the star being upright, you're going to be a little bit more hopeful. I'm also, sensing that Pisces in general is dealing with a lot. That
Hmm.
is what I'm sensing too, which is why the sun is in reverse. That besides cutting back and letting loose this weekend, I feel like a lot of that cutting back and letting loose this weekend has to do that you guys are going through a bit of some stuff, some emotional things, which is what the need for letting your hair down and having some fun. And that's why you might overdo it this weekend. But with the star upright, you guys are kind of gonna like start getting your groove back, start being a little bit hopeful. And it's, I'm not surprised if you guys overdo it this weekend, because when you guys go through a lot of emotional changes or a lot of emotional upheavals, you guys don't process it well. You don't get over it well. So that's why the sun too is in reverse. Okay. But you'll get over it. You guys are going to be hopeful. And I feel by the end of the week, the Two of Wands is upright, because you guys are just kind of going to tell yourselves to get over it. Like, it's enough already. I feel that you are going to look ahead and say, you know what? I can hold on to this hurt. I can hold on to this pain. I can hold on to this negativity, and I can wallow. I can continue to wallow. And then I can spend my weekends wallowing and maybe cutting back with my friends, drinking, having fun, and forgetting about it, and drinking my sorrows away, or however you choose to forget about your sorrows for the moment. I can choose to do that and just continue this cycle. But I feel that many of you, like how this lady, she's looking out into what's ahead. I feel that many of you towards the end of the week are going to make the conscious decision to say, I got to break this cycle. This isn't any good for me. I'm just in this constant cycle. And I think it was a couple of forecasts back where I said that you guys are just in this cycle from a relationship hurt, where you guys are just reliving the hurt and you're not letting it go. And I felt that it was with an air sign. I think that you guys are starting, Pisces are going to start to break that cycle. Like, you guys are just done with it. And you're looking out ahead. You're looking out ahead and saying to yourselves, you know what? There's a whole world out there of people, of potential partners, of new experiences, and I need to stop my shit. I think that's what you guys are going to do towards the end of next week. And that's beautiful. That's amazing, because you guys are going to stop robbing yourselves of these beautiful experiences, these beautiful encounters with different people, different personalities that will teach you things about yourselves, and maybe give you different perspectives on what relationships are about. People come and go, and that's okay. It's how you handle them.
So
that's what I'm saying for Pisces.
So you started with Manic Monday, then you ended with a whole new world. Okay.
Yeah, it's a whole new world.
Aladdin, Jasmine, Aladdin, what are we doing here? I'm your genie. But that's a wonderful,
Yes,
wonderful reading. That's wonderful.
I started with the Bangles and I ended with Disney.
That's a wonderful reading. It's very, very nice. And I guess one thing that I'd like to add for Pisces is, since the sun is reversed, the sun is never negative, but it only reminds you that count your blessings, and it's your turn to actually pay it forward and just help other people, because you're receiving so many blessings this week. You're very hopeful. You can even make a wish, and you're given choices. Wow, come on. If you're receiving God and the universe's generosity, you need to be generous to other people too. That's definitely one thing you should consider. I'm so jealous.
And
I'm so
and one of the blessings could be that instead of wallowing in that loss, that loss is technically not a loss, it's a gain, because that situation that you're wallowing over wasn't good for you.
Right. Exactly. It's for your growth. You don't have to stay like a naked baby forever. Just like the sun. No.
I mean, let the sun tan your fanny.
But it's like two cards that are both totally naked.
Yes.
Right? It's innocence. It's
maybe Pisces needs to join
a nudist camp.
Naked commune. Yeah.
A nudist camp.
A nudist camp.
I've never tried that, but I'm scared.
I used to always say, the one thing I don't like about Adam and Eve, well, mostly Eve, is she had to eat that darn apple. Because
the apple
I
of
find
knowledge.
clothing so annoying.
Yeah.
No, because think about it, if she never ate the apple, none of us would be wearing clothes.
Hmm.
And I find clothes to be
Troublesome.
so troublesome. Yeah, I don't. I'm gonna be honest. There are times in the morning
Yeah. It's
I'm sitting in front of my tablet and I'm like the day that we had I was off
mm.
and we had the meeting,
hmm
the camera, and it was on video, and I was like, I can't do the meeting. I was
You just can't. You go, I can't.
like, really? I'm like, gosh, ruining my vibe. I'm finally in the attire I want to be in.
What's your opinion on the Surface? I mean, so far you seem very satisfied with it. So far, because it's just that I'm
I
stuck
love
with a Mac
it.
environment. That's what I'm using even for our work.
Well, the company that we work for,
hmm
their choice in equipment is Dell.
I am not surprised. That's a thing.
So I have to give up my Surface.
Yeah. Well, Dell is kind of built like a tank, so it's okay. It's an
It is built like a tank.
and it weighs like a tank too.
Yes. I one of I've had a Dell laptop
Mm-hmm.
personal,
Mm-hmm.
and I had like a lot of stuff on there, and I was like I was waiting near where I live. Um, they have an electronics disposal event,
Mm.
so I was waiting for one, and because I don't want. And I'm like, well, like, how do I? And it wouldn't turn on anymore. It was so old, it wouldn't turn on,
Mm-hmm.
and I just like kept. When I was living in Queens at the time, I was like, when do they have theirs, and where is theirs?
Mm.
Um, so finally, anyway, I had backed up everything. And I was like, how do I erase the stuff on here? Like, I don't want it to get in the wrong hands, and
Right.
there's like personal stuff on this.
Sensitive information. Yeah.
And finally, I had Chenzo, and let me tell you something. What he did to that thing as a baby, I was just like, and it's still not broken.
Wow. I'm impressed.
Like he threw it. It was and it. I was like, okay,
It,
it's
it's really built like a
well,
Nokia phone. Okay, I got it. I got it.
yeah. It was he smashed it. He jumped on it, and
It just didn't break. Well, it may have had some
ooh,
smudges or scratches, but beyond that, nope. That's it.
yeah. Okay. Okay.
Hmm.
Never mind. Not frowning anymore at Cancer.
Okay.
Just had to clarify the messages for me. Okay, Cancer. The Hierophant in reverse.
Hmm.
The Page of Swords in reverse. And the Seven of Cups in reverse.
Interesting. Low energies.
Yes. It yeah, low energy, but um I'm not really sensing it as being low energies.
Hmm.
Um, what I'm sensing here for Cancer, yeah, because at first, when I first pulled the cards, I was like, whoa, bunch of reversals. What's going on with you, Cancer? You guys are
hmm
emotional. I don't know how you're gonna handle next week. But then, like, I looked at the cards and I waited to see what message my guides would give me. And then I was like, oh no, Cancer is telling some people off next week.
hmm.
That's what I'm getting from this. So, Hierophant in reverse, living your life non traditionally, not really following suit, not really, um, it's 2020. Not really, living maybe how your parents might, like conforming to what your parents might say. Maybe you guys are in relationships, and maybe you have your parents bugging you like, okay, you've been living with your significant other
Mm-hmm.
for 3 4 years now, and you guys getting married. Um, or you guys have been married 5 6 7 8 9 10 years when you guys having a baby.
Mm-hmm.
um I feel like many of you are hearing about your non-traditional lifestyle from many people, um and in part, you may have, because Cancer, you're sensitive, and I think you guys do care about what people think. This may have even had you question, well, am I living my life right? Um, and with the Page of Swords being in reverse, like I feel like, especially next week, like it's really with the pandemic, there's a lot of people that don't got nothing but else to do.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like next week, um, the holidays are coming up, and things like that. I feel like many of you, the pressure might start to be on, like where you might be speaking with family, or friends that are like family, and it's like, well, what are you going to tell your parents? What are you going to tell aunt so and so, or uncle so and so, or grandma?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what are you going to say? Like, oh, this is going to come up. And I feel like you guys are next week are just going to be over it. You guys are going to be over all the little talk within family and friends about your lifestyle, um, that instead of doubting yourself, and instead of doubting the choices, um, that this card represents, like this card is telling me that yes, you're living your life, that it's not to certain, you're not conforming to certain past standards of
Mm-hmm.
what tradition is. And you're getting tired of hearing about it, and you're getting tired of hearing that certain people within this family circle, um, close family friends, are talking about it. That it's clear to you, your choices are very clear to you, and you're comfortable in them. You're very comfortable in the choices you've made. And I think that at the end of the week, you're just going to be like, you know what? I don't care this holiday season.
Mm-hmm.
This holiday season is I just don't care. Like, I think next week, whatever talks you've been having lately, about the upcoming holidays, this is what I'm really sensing, is that you are just in an I don't care space, um, where some people are going to hear it from you towards the end of the week. Like, if you're following up with um, family and friends, you're just going to be like, you know what? I don't care what Granny thinks. I don't care what
Mm-hmm.
certain people in my family think, that my significant other and I have decided not to have children, or my significant other and I have decided that just living together
Mm-hmm.
as partners is what we want to do, and a piece of paper doesn't matter to us.
Right.
I feel like that, like, you are comfortable in the life you've made for yourself, that you're tired of hearing about it. And it's gonna be, and I think that's when you're gonna start really expressing that, Cancer, where you're just tired. I'm not gonna sit here and listen to it anymore.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't like it, that's too bad. Instead of people pleasing.
Very heavy stuff for Cancer. Honestly, that's for
Yeah.
the week.
I mean, because they usually like to make people happy, and they
Mm-hmm.
usually are like, they pussyfoot on subjects with those they care about,
Mm.
because they're emotional and they don't want to upset those they care about. But I think, towards the end of next week, they get that clarity of, no, I'm comfortable in my decision.
Mm-hmm.
Screw you if you're not,
Hopefully, it's
you old fogey.
it's unorthodox. It's There's even the Page of Swords in reverse, right? I saw the page, um,
Mm-hmm.
and the Seven of Cups reverse. So it's going to be an interesting week for you, Cancer. But if you need support, the Earth signs are always going to be here for you guys.
Yes, we're here.
We're always low
We're here,
key
and
and
water flows
supportive.
through earth. Yes, we are.
Low key, supportive, just quiet, and we're just chill. But when we get
Good.
angry, it's like, don't get in our way.
Watch out.
Don't get in our way.
Watch out. Yeah, because Capricorn's the ram, and rams have horns too.
Well, we are the goats. So,
The goats?
yeah.
Oh, I say confuse goats and rams all the
I
time.
don't know, they all look alike to me, but the rams have bigger horns. That's
You're
why I saw.
so bad.
I wasn't
You're.
I was not discriminating.
I thought it's not. Are you sure it's not the? I feel like I feel like the symbol always looks like a ram to me because it looks like it's a circular
It's
thing.
very similar, but Aries is the ram. Then Cancer,
Okay.
and then Cancer crab, Capricorn the
Yes.
goat,
Okay.
Taurus
Yes,
the
because every
bull
time I
is always
see,
the bull is so sexy.
thank you. But it's so funny because every time I look at Capricorn, Taurus, and yeah, the ram,
Mhm.
I'm always like, oh, don't mess with us. You'll get the horns.
We are literally horny. It's the truth. We have horns. We can't deny that fact. And in real life, yeah, yeah, as humans, we're just really
You
down to
okay?
earth.
So you use the word horny. So there's a clinic. When you come off the 59th Street Bridge in Manhattan,
Mm,
um, leaving Queens, getting into Manhattan,
mm.
and if you are going like towards Upper East Side, it's called the Horny Clinic.
Really?
But that's the person's last name. I can't remember it. It's a woman. But I can't remember her. But I can't remember her name.
She's gotta have a lot of clients.
And every time I see, I giggle, and I'm like, "Oh, you're such a sixth grade boy."
I'm
I always tell
hoping
myself.
I'm hoping it's a fertility clinic.
Actually, we had a complaint against that clinic. I
Re-
guess it's named after some. I guess it's named after someone. It's apparently a mental health clinic.
Oh, okay. Oh Lord.
Yeah, it's named after someone.
Okay.
But it's I forget the woman's first name, but it's something something horny clinic. And I always laugh, and
You go, wow.
I'm like, grow up, Nadia, you sixth grade boy.
Hey, life is short and like this world is full of depressed people. Why not have fun, right? It's okay.
Yeah, like, oh, where do you get your mental health care at? The horny clinic.
I didn't want to go there, but you had to complete the sentence. Okay.
Oh,
Kudos to
you know
you.
I always go there. I'm that inappropriate friend that
Kudos.
you're
Kudos.
like, I'm sorry. She has no filter.
Sugar free.
Sugar free.
Sugar free. So, you're taking care of Scorpio.
Scorpio. And I'm happy because my dad's a Scorpio, not because of that little twerk that finally left me alone.
Okay, that's kind of good news, at least.
Yes, finally. It was like, oh, you got the hint? How many times did I have to leave you on red? Okay. So we have the Eight of Wands
One of the prettiest Eight
upright.
of Wands that I've ever seen.
Yes, I love this deck. It's like so
It's
lovely.
like the total
It's so
opposite of the
lovely.
Crow deck. I mean, the Eight of Wands in the Crow deck has crows, obviously.
Yes. I like the Lovers card in the Crow deck.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I'm gonna eat your heart. Okay, I can't wait to pull that card when I use the
Yikes.
thing. Like, be nice or she's gonna eat your heart. Um, the Three of
We're
Pentacles.
being stalked by the Three of Pentacles. Hmm.
Yes. And the Four of Wands.
Oh, lovely. Very, very lovely.
Yes, very lovely for Scorpio. Scorpio, I'm jelly,
Mm-hmm.
but blessings for a lovely week. So Scorpio, you're starting your week off with some exciting news. So respond to text messages, check emails,
Mm-hmm.
work emails, because Three of Pentacles shows a project. But you're starting the week off with getting some exciting news. Um, if you've been if you submitted a bid on a project um, that you've been waiting to see if it's been accepted, if you've been waiting to hear any news on the work front regarding a project, definitely, absolutely, the beginning of the week, you definitely want to check your emails to see if you've been selected, because you have news coming your way.
Mm.
um, and it's very exciting. And it's the best part about it is that you weren't expecting to hear it so fast. That's the best part. I feel that this message is coming to you much faster than you were anticipating. Um, so definitely first thing Monday morning, you need to check voicemails too, even.
Mm.
It's 2020 after all. Um, check all forms of communications where someone can leave you a message Monday morning, first thing. Um, and this is going to be a very successful project,
Mm.
I feel. I think that you will have your hands full in during the week, but it is going to be a happy full, a pleasant full. It's going to be something that you're excited on. I'm sensing that a lot of Scorpios are going to be very happy at receiving the news so quickly. They're going to be very excited about who they're collaborating with. I
Mm-hmm.
feel that the partnership, definitely with Earth signs, being that this is Pentacles, so Capricorn, Virgo, and Tauruses, like Eric says. So yeah, it's going to be a great partnership, and it's amazing because water signs and earth signs collaborate well. And I feel like the two of you can learn a lot from each other as well. So it's going to be something where it's going to be a fun project that you'll work on, and listen to each other. It's going to be a great vibe. It's going to be a really great vibe between the people involved. There's going to be a lot of learning. It's going to be a lot of growth potential. And I feel that Scorpio, that the higher ups that are involved in the project too, are going to see that the great synergy you have with the people involved. They're going to witness this great synergy. They're going to see how well you collaborate with others. And that's going to have the potential down the road to open you up for more opportunities as well,
Mm-hmm.
which is why I feel that the Four of Wands has come out for you, um, because I feel that like it's going to be something that's going to be so apparent next week for them, that how well this project takes off and how quickly it takes off. Being that we have two cards in the suit of wands,
Mm.
it's a lot of fire energy. So I feel that they're going to see like, okay, wow, this is taking off without a hitch. Things are going well, they're collaborating well, the communication is just amazing right from the start. So the people involved in the decision making, they're going to see all of this really well. And I think you're going to receive really amazing feedback towards the end of the week, that you're going to celebrate, that come Friday, come Saturday, you're going to go home with your loved ones and just be like, wow, like I just kicked ass in this project. And I'm already being told that if this keeps up, um, down the road, there are more projects that I can be a part of.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to be a great week for you, Scorpio.
I
A
am
great
jealous
week.
too. I am jealous.
Yeah. Jealous, but with blessings.
Sending you more positivity. We love that you those are the things that you can expect.
Yeah.
Don't take it
Yes,
for
it's going to be a
granted.
great, great synergy.
Make sure you guys don't take it
Don't
for
take it for
granted.
granted.
No, no, don't do it.
No, not at all.
Okay, PCS done. I will take care of the fire signs. Aries,
Fire, fire, fire.
first card top deck. Wheel of Fortune reversed. Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. So I'm sensing two things. Either you've been expecting something, but then it may not manifest or materialize this week. Just be patient. The Wheel of Fortune can like signify lack of luck, resistance to change, or breaking cycles. You are also in the process of trying to break a negative cycle, perhaps. You are, I don't know, whenever this card shows up, it's always a mix of, is it going to be less lucky or is it going to be a good next turn? But it's your resistance to change that's the problem here. Looks like I'm sensing some resistance to change. That's why it's in reverse. Let's look at the second card. Oh, see? Okay. Fire and air. Air signs, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. So 9 of swords upright. So this may represent anxiety. This may represent moments wherein you haven't been sleeping too well. There's just a lot of things going on in your head. Don't overthink so many things. And it's practically affecting your whole routine. I'm so hoping that the third card would be Earth because this is wind and fire. Yes. Earth, wind, and fire, folks. Okay. The devil, Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus, but mainly Capricorn. This is the Capricorn card. So based on how the trend goes, you seem to have been disappointed with something. Now it's bothering your sleep cycle. Now you're dwelling into like your old habits. It looks like it's going to be a challenging week for Aries. Don't dwell. That's my whole point for this reading. Don't dwell because this whenever the Wheel of Fortune shows up as you resisting the cycle, you resisting to well, instead of breaking the cycle and turning things into something better, you're regressing. Don't be that person this week. I've seen the progression here. You can release yourself from the shackles. It's you that's imprisoning yourself this week. This even looks like a prison for me if you combine these two cards. You're stuck. And as much as I hate to admit that it's earth, wind, and fire, and I'm happy that these elements showed up for you, this Capricorn card can also be supportive and show you that, dude, looks like things are not you're like going back to your old self, that you're stuck with your habits. Those are the things that you have to avoid this week. So Aries, I know that you guys are not all evil. There are nice Aries people there, okay? Why are you giving the eyebrows, Nadia? There are nice Aries people
I'm
out there
not
too.
doing
I
nothing.
know, but
There are.
there
There
are.
are some nice Aries out
You're
there.
out there. You're out there. But please don't
Find
dwell.
us. Prove it to us.
Find the earth signs. Find us so we can support you.
Find me and prove it to me because I have found some snarky Aries.
It's unfortunate but true. I've encountered very, very unsavory Aries. That's what I can tell you.
And I want to be proven wrong.
I guess I'll have to have you meet one of my friends. He's like one of the ones in my Positive Tarot Wisdom Beyond. He's like a very nice Aries
Yeah, I would love to be proven wrong.
guy. One of the rare ones. Because the other Aries guy that I know is not so savory. Nice thing about this, though, is you can also look forward to possible sexual rendezvous this week. Don't get addicted, okay? That's my personal warning because you have a tendency to go, oh, you know what? I'm getting stressed. Let's have sex. No, don't. That's not the solution for everything. Please. Okay? I mean, she's just enjoying this, isn't she? I can see your face. You go, oh, okay. All right. That's for Aries. Don't you worry. Don't you worry, Aries. Looks like things are going to. This is your projection. I'm not completely worried about you for next week, but Aries can be very sensitive too, and they have a tendency to dwell. So please don't dwell.
They have a sensitive side.
Yes, they do.
Okay.
Unnecessarily sensitive at times.
Okay. If you say so.
Oh God, Nadia. We should start our own talk show. We should. We should. It's the
We should. It's well, a podcast. Let's start
no,
with
and a
that.
literal TV talk show.
No, I know. We start with a podcast, and then they'll be like, "Oh my God, their banter is so funny. Let's offer them a talk show."
I had to study the podcast thing, and
it involves a lot of technical aspects. So I have to master it because, like, if we try to record something on FaceTime, it would never record audio. We can do it here.
Oh,
Yeah.
they okay. This is
Why? What's up? What's
so
up?
bad.
What?
This is
What?
so bad. This is the Taurus in me, and you're a Capricorn, so this is horrible. So when I was getting my son a new laptop,
Okay.
um, I was in PC Richards,
Okay.
and they sell these wonderful mics,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, oh, I should buy one of these for the
Mm-hmm.
podcast.
That's
And
not a
they're not
bad
that
thing.
expensive. They're not. I mean, there's a couple $100, but
It must
that's
be
just justifiable.
the what do you call this? The more high-end ones. Those are nice. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's like desktop and it sits and it's like, you plug it in and
Mm-hmm.
it's like, I'm like, oh,
Hmm. Find out what brand it is because I've seen some things that are expensive but not necessarily really good. But there are certain brands that are
okay.
really, really, really good. Well,
Yeah, I can go back.
or get it from Amazon because the cart is available. And they have good warranty too.
See,
I don't know.
this is why I said we're bad. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna say something
Mm-hmm.
about Amazon
Mm-hmm.
and why I love it so much. So they had a deal on Amazon Dot or
Yeah.
Echo.
Mm-hmm.
Echo.
Mm-hmm. The Echo
Echo.
Dot. Yes.
Yes, the Echo Dot. They had a deal, buy one, get one free.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, you know what, why not? I'll get one for me, I get one for Chenzo. He has an
Mm-hmm.
iPhone. So it's perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so I got an email an hour before our live,
Mm-hmm.
and it was from Amazon. And they said, we've recently lowered the price
Okay.
on the Amazon Echo Dot,
Mm-hmm.
and we noticed that you purchased it.
Mm-hmm.
And even though it was buy one, get one free, because you purchased it for $2 more than the price we lowered it to, we're
Mm.
giving you a $2 credit.
Ooh. Trap.
I was like,
What a trap.
but I'm like, how many stores would do that?
No. No store would do that.
Like, how many
No.
stores would you go to and say, hey, you guys had a sale where it was buy one, get one free. Now you just have a sale on the item as one
Mm-hmm.
for $2 less. So can you guys give me $2 back?
Then you
They're,
go,
they're like, but the sale that you got was buy one, get one free.
mm-hmm.
So return the other one and I'll give you the $2 for the one because that's what the sale is. But no, they gave me
More than
the two
expected.
bucks.
Yeah.
So I was like,
Baffled. You look baffled. But
I mean, it's $2. It's not gonna break
still,
Amazon.
yeah.
I mean, Jeff Bezos has like how much money,
Mm-hmm. Too
but
much money.
still, yeah, he has too much money. Like he can afford to give me $2. But it was just like no business will do that.
You wouldn't mind being a mistress, would you?
No, no. As long as he's a diabetic daddy.
Okay, I got you. Thank you for the
Like no
consistency.
sugar from me. No, go take your insulin. No sugar from me. Go somewhere. Over
Okay.
there. Over there, Bezos.
Oh, Joy is excited to get her reading. Don't worry, Joy. Nadia's got to do your reading. She's going to do LaGuardia Airport.
Yes, so Libra goes first.
Yes. Okay, so Sagittarius. Sagittarius, these are the cards that I'm going to pull for you. First card, top deck.
I am excited.
Ooh, it's your favorite card.
Ooh,
Ace of
I love that card.
Wands. Fire energy, Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. So looks like a lot of male energy this week. It can't just be, well, it's more virility. So if you're expecting some action this week, looks like it's going to happen. Just wear a mask. No, I'm kidding. But take safety precautions. But if you are starting a project, if you're starting something like even a relationship, you're about to begin a relationship, looks like it's going to be successful. Relationship, career, finances, this is a great sign. Second card, top deck. Oh my God. I think I'm
First talking.
being stalked. But this is an interesting combination. It's a sexual combination, Nadia.
Oh, Sagittarius is gonna have sex with someone they're gonna become addicted to.
Sagittarius, you dog. That's what I'm gonna say.
See, now I'm okay with that as long as you keep your emotions in check.
Yeah, that's true. That is very, very
Because
true.
it's fine.
Let's see. Third card, top
And as
deck.
long as you're safe.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Earth signs. Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus, but this is a Capricorn card. Third card, top deck. From an old friend from the past? Really? Six of Cups, water signs.
Oh, water.
Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. So fire and water fighting against each other. Interesting. That would be an interesting mix for you, Sagittarius. Overall, it's a good thing. Just keep it in check. I agree with Nadia. Keep your emotions in check. Don't indulge too much. Focus on the good times. That's what's going to happen. Focus on the good times. Absorb all of the good vibes,
I'm happy.
but just don't get, don't get too addicted, okay? There's too much dick energy going on here. So don't do it. look at Nadia's reaction. She goes, yeah. Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. You might be dealing with that person. An earth sign, a fellow fire sign, or a water sign. Pick and choose. It's up to you. But I think the most sensual would be the earth sign. Good luck, Sagittarius. And
it could be a Scorpio though.
Potentially too. Yeah.
Sensual Scorpio.
Yeah, you're right. It can be a Scorpio because there was a water sign. But there's just so many to pick and choose from.
Are really good in bed too.
You have a point there too. Yeah. Well, they're very active and they're like that clinic, very horny. It is true. Leo.
Have fun, Sag.
Leo energy. Let's find out.
Leo.
The stagnant Leo. Certain stagnant Leos out there. Please.
I'm just gonna pluck all red hairs out of their beard.
They might like it. Okay.
One by one.
Slowly.
Yeah.
That would hurt a lot. God. 7.
With wax.
I was watching a video about that, and some guy was getting waxed, and he screamed, and he goes, "Okay, I'm done. I'm out of here." He ran away. Everyone was laughing at him. So I go, "Oh, waxing is such a challenge." I've done that once.
Guys couldn't take our maintenance.
I've done that once.
Guys could not take our maintenance.
I go, "Wow, that's a lot of that." It was such an ordeal, but I survived it. Okay, Leo energy. First card, top deck. Looks like you would be unprepared this week, Leo. 7 of Wands reversed. Low energy, some resistance too. So Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo, or a fellow fire sign might give you some grief. I would suggest that you plan ahead. That's what's going to happen. You're going to deal with a lot of challenges this coming week. Let's look at the second card. Oh no. Relationship challenges? Water signs, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. So 2 of Cups, some trouble in paradise, I see. So you better be prepared for that. Not just giving her facial expressions against you. Okay. Male or female Leos. Looks like it's going to be a very emotional and busy week for you. Make sure that you're wearing the same shoes by this week. Don't be this guy. Okay. And there might be some issues relationship wise. So it can be work, it can be personal, but watch out. Third card, top deck. Okay. Air signs. 6 of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. So it looks like you're going to move away from it. It's good. You're going to transition. You're going to understand it. Your mind is going to be at ease, but it's going to be quite the ordeal. But this is going to happen at the latter part of the week, going to the weekend. It's going to be one rough huge chunk of the week. It's going to be pretty rough. That's one thing I can tell you, Leo. So my suggestion is be kind to others, mend those relationships, reconnect with the people that you have been neglecting. And I would say, and it would help you. It would help you move on and become a better person. That's one thing I can say. Because right now, things are going to be very challenging. Mend your relationships, then move on and become better. Be more developed, become a better person. It's just that things have been too much on your side. It's like all you lately. And I have nothing against that, but you can't just ignore people's feelings. That's not right. That's just how it is. It's always give and take, Leo. But whatever you're going to encounter this week, relationships, careers, it's just about being fair. Okay? All right, Nadia, let's go give LaGuardia Airport a spin for Joy. She's been eagerly anticipating your reading.
Okay. Let's see what we have for Libra.
The lucky Libras.
Yes, and it's a Libra new moon.
Oh yeah, you're right. Let's see. Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. LaGuardia Airport. I have to get used to that because I'm stuck with Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. But LaGuardia Airport is kind of catchier because we get to encounter that terminology almost every day, right? So it's just that I don't want to give Gigi the honor.
I know. It's like, now you laugh.
But
I mean, regardless, Libra goes first.
what's your experience with Gemini? So far, Geminis, the ones that I've encountered, the Gemini men, they're not all nice, honestly. Some of them might have been kind of nice, but not all of them are nice. That's one thing I noticed.
Most of the Gemini men I've encountered are nice. The women are out for themselves.
I see. So far, I only know one female Gemini that's nice because the other Gemini that you and I know, no,
Who's the female Gemini that you know that's nice? Do I know them?
not personally. Not personally. The other one because the other one that I'm pertaining to is not female. He's a he. That's another. We have to go offline. It's a different story. It's
Okay.
the other he that you
Because
know. It's a technicality. I think you get me.
okay. See, so that's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I was asking because, and happy birthday. I saw the comment
Happy
that the birthday is coming up.
birthday.
So that's the technicality. That if the person tends to be more masculine,
Mm-hmm.
even if they were born
Mm-hmm.
with opposite body parts, but
Mm-hmm.
they identify their
Mm-hmm.
personality. Because really, I mean, you have to look at personality,
Right.
not physical, not your
Mm-hmm.
physical. Physical, throw that out the window. I'm talking about your core personality. Um, the people who behaved male. I mean, the guys that I know, they were born male and have
Mm-hmm.
male personalities. They were nice. Um, Gigi,
Mm-hmm.
she's and the other female Gemini that I know very well, they're very out for themselves.
Mm.
If it's the person that I think you're talking about,
Maybe.
the other, I think.
Potentially. No. But the other one, I
Yeah.
mean, not. No, it's different. The other one that you don't know is totally different. It's
Okay, because I feel
not
that
within
when
your circle. No.
okay, because I feel when they have masculine roles, um, their their astrological sign tends to differ than when it's when it's the opposite. So
It
like
it
the way
shifts,
a
right?
uh
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I feel like it shifts where there's a difference. Like female Tauruses are more sensual. So
Mm-hmm.
if you take someone who's born male,
Mm-hmm.
but if they have more feminine qualities, I feel they'll tend to be more
Right.
sensual than how more masculine Tauruses are.
Mm-hmm. Because a divine female is there. I get you. I get you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's getting so confusing. 2020 is so confusing. That's all I can say. It's just too much to think about. And I
Yeah,
always have to
it's a
tie my
lot to think
hair
about.
because you've seen my hair down. It's like super. It's like
Yeah,
almost
it's
as
like
long as
Jesus
your hair.
almost.
Almost.
Oh yeah, it's almost
I don't even
getting
want.
there, getting
I don't know
there.
if I want to keep it longer. Maybe I just need to have a trim of the ends very
I
soon.
like it. I like it long, but maybe just trim it.
Hmm.
I wouldn't go back to short. I like you with long hair.
Thank you.
I wouldn't go
I
back
like my
to
hermit mode. Unlike that person that I blocked, whoever you are, you're never gonna hear from me again. I blocked you.
Okay, Libra. I need a clarifying card.
Hmm.
Oh, okay. I'm looking at the shadow card.
Okay.
Okay, Libra. So the cards I pulled for you is the Two of Swords upright, the King of Pentacles in reverse, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse,
Hmm.
and your shadow card is the
Stalker card.
Three of Pentacles. Oh yeah, Three of Pentacles upright. So Libra, for your message for next week, um, you you're going to come to a point where you have a decision to make, okay? Um, but like the lady that's blindfolded, you just don't know which way to go.
Hmm.
Okay. You're not even at this point next week, you're not even sure what your intuition is telling you. It's like your intuition is blocked, or you're just not listening to it. It's almost like you're too much in your head to hear what your intuition tells you next week. It's like you're just blocked. You're too here. You kind of got to get out of it. You've got to do something to get yourself out of it. And the reason, and I think that you are too much in your head, because next week you've got these two people.
Hmm.
You've got people that are chiming in on your decision. Um, and these you're going to encounter these people. You're going to encounter a King of Pentacles and a Queen of Pentacles types. It's not necessarily females or a male person, but it's just people who act like the King of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles in their reverse nature,
Hmm.
where they're not very good with decision making, especially on a financial aspect. They're very careless, they're very hasty. Um, their decision making is not that great. They don't pause, stop, and think of the repercussions of their decisions. So next week, when you come to make this decision, um, for the greater part of next week, you're going to have these two people, these two energies, um, that are kind of going to want to be in your ear and making this decision, and that's why you're going to be like this next week, like
Hmm.
oh my god, like what decision do I make, like what do I do, and the sense that I'm getting is that this is kind of an important decision. So I'm not sensing that this is relationship related. This could be something that's financial. This could be um, a career opportunity that's presented to you. Maybe this is whether you're going to relocate. This is like a major life decision, not to do with love. Um, and I got a shadow card to kind of clarify what you need to do, because this is kind of like messing you up mentally on this decision you need to do. Make what you need to do is find some people that you work well, that's giving you sound advice in the past, um, people who have who've really guided you before, who's giving you solid advice, um, earth signs, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. I almost forgot. Wait, what was I gonna say?
Don't forget your gang.
I can't forget my gang. So, um, and I feel like you know who's in your ear and is like, well, this is what you need to do. This is not what you need to do. And I feel like you know, like you're kind of like, oh my God, just stop because you're not allowing me to think for myself. So bounce your ideas, like bounce what your pros and cons list is. Okay, the person who has always helped you think through your decisions in the past, but anyone who's been very helpful in being a solid shoulder, go to that person, okay, to silence these opinions. Because next week, I think is when these two numbskulls will start to pump up their volume, so to say, and that's why you're just like, I want to put off the decision. I don't want to make it, and and that's not good because I'm kind of sensing that the reason why you're getting anxious too is because this is a deadline kind of type of decision where I don't think the deadline is next week, but it's going to be coming up. So which is why you feel the pressure next week. So next week is going to be a bit of a mental stressor for Libra because you want to make the right decision because I'm sensing like this is major. It's mage.
I am I don't know, for Libra, I'm just looking at the cards and it gave me interesting messages too. I completely agree with what you said that get ready, but with combining all of the numbers, excluding the shadow card, two numbers showed up. So it's 11, the Wheel of Fortune, the total of all the three cards. Then you combine the Wheel of Fortune, it's two. So it's the High Priestess. The Wheel of Fortune, I have a good feeling that even if you are going to face a lot of challenges, Libra, no, next week, something amazing is coming your way. That's what I'm personally sensing. And you'd be forced to make a choice between two great things. That's what I'm sensing. And it's what Nadia is saying is that yes, you'll be facing those challenges, but the whole point is what is beyond those challenges? What are you willing to understand when you push forward and say, okay, I'm done with this. What am I going to do next? And I'm just excited for Libra, even if it's like a challenging week for you and it's full of hopefully not too much mind games because there are still two earth signs there from the King and Queen of Pentacles. Turn it around. Good luck. Whatever it is, Libra, you have our prayers. Honestly, it's collaboration.
Yes,
That's what's
and
important.
she does have
A deadline.
a deadline coming up. Mm.
I have a feeling it's going to be it's going to be a good result, Joy. Just have faith.
Yeah, she's she's got someone that she can get sound advice from,
Mm-hmm.
and that's where she can drown out the noise.
Right.
So that's what's good.
But it's going to be an exciting week. So invite the positivity instead, Joy.
Yeah,
Use your name.
and
Be
good luck.
Joy. Bring
Yes,
joy.
and good luck on that deadline.
Yes, good luck. Absolutely. Libra. And you're doing GG's.
Can I just say your energy stinks? Can I just say that? Gigi, your energy stinks.
Yeah.
Yes, we look forward to great
Us too,
energy
definitely.
and
We're
great
looking
things
forward to
happening.
just invite it. Allow it, Joy. Allow it. Remember, a lot of great things
Manifest it.
happened. Yeah. A lot of things happen as long as you allow it. Yes,
Manifest
we'll pray for you. No retrograde issues, please. So, Gemini. Let's find out. I'm curious about Geminis, honestly. I want to find out what cards would be pulled for Gemini.
I have to tell you something interesting about Gigi. She's so starved for my attention.
I can't believe that something's interesting about Gigi. That's so mean.
No, it's not
I know it's so
interesting
mean.
about her. It's not interesting about her. She Skyped me towards the end of the
I
day.
see. Okay.
She's so starved for my attention because I told you, like, I'm so over it with her. Whereas she's like on complete ignore.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, she would FaceTime me during the day and I would pick up, and like, because I miss the interaction of the office. So I would pick up because it's like, okay, I'm just sitting in my room, like, let me talk to her for a little bit. And then when the conversation got annoying, it was like, oh, I gotta go. Like, I was just undid. It's my phone. I'm in control
Yes.
of how long I stay on the phone with her. So, like, I would just, but after those last little things with her, it was just like, no. You're not gonna act like that and think you're gonna be a part of my life. Like, if you have a work question, Skype me. No phone.
Yeah. Yeah.
No phone. I'll log into my extension if it's something that you absolutely feel that it needs to be talked about on the phone, because some things are better talked about because things get lost in translation being typed. I'll log into my extension. How about that? No FaceTime. So she Skypes me and she's like, I was just looking through this email trail and I just love how you word things. I admire how you word your emails. It makes me so proud.
Face.
I just looked at it.
That's all I can say.
I just looked at it
Baseball.
for like 10 minutes. And then after 15 minutes I was like, thanks. And I was like, how can I respond to this so blandly? I was like, can I do like asterisk blandly asterisk thanks?
No, lowercase
like,
thanks.
no, so I did. But I never use proper like capitalization and punctuations in Skype. It's Skype.
Or
You need to correct my grammar.
THX.
I should do that. Like, you're not even worth the whole thing.
THX or TH.
But yeah,
You go,
like,
oh, I'm sorry, I just typed TH, enter. What do you mean TH? I was supposed to say thank you, but
like TH.
But my keys
thanks.
got stuck. Yeah, my keys got stuck.
Oh God. Yeah, no, it's so funny. Like, I like just looked at it and I was like, wow, you're that starved for my attention.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I used to get creeped out when she used to be like, I had a dream about you last night. Like,
Oh, remember the time when we were in the break room and she said, you can't talk to Nadia, she's mine. And I go, it kind of gave me goosebumps right now.
I'm pretty sure I don't see her name on me, but okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, she's supposed to, like, oh my God,
Never mind.
she's creepy.
The way you said it, she's creepy.
I am not surprised by these cards.
Okay. What you got?
Geminis. 4 of Cups. Upright. No wonder.
True. I mean, I agree. I agree, though. Yes.
I am like, you know what? I am going to during the Friday weeklies, I am going to wear my Petty and I know it shirt. 3 of Wands in reverse. Okay. Page of Swords upright. No wonder.
That energy is there.
Okay. And you know what? This spread reminds me of one of your daily videos that you did where you were like, this is the primary message.
Yes, the divine one. Yes.
You ain't going nowhere, Gemini. Or Gigi.
You ain't going nowhere.
Sorry, Gemini. Sorry, Gemini. Sorry.
Not
But
all Geminis,
no,
not all Geminis, okay? Just to
not all
clarify,
Gemini.
people.
Sorry. Just the ones who behave not so nice.
The ones who are unsavory,
Okay.
the ones with unsavory behavior.
Yeah. So, so Gemini. Okay, Four of Cups. Okay. Four of Cups, Gemini. So you're starting the week off not looking at the things that you need to be grateful for. Okay. I think you and I mention this all the time in our lives because it's what's our current situation. We're in the middle of a pandemic. We're stuck at home for the most part. Very limited going out. When you do go out, some places close at a certain time, depending on where you live. And it's funny because I was talking about this with a male Aries friend of mine, because he is not like the shady Aries that I don't like.
Okay.
And we're talking about how working from home is boring, but let's be grateful because we have jobs.
Exactly.
And so many people don't. So that's what this reminds me of, Gemini. You're going to start the week off not really being grateful for the things that you do have. Like, you're just not looking at, you're looking at your cup and you're just like, yeah, it's not as full as I want it to be, but it's got something in it. So be grateful, because it could have nothing. Like someone could just flip it and dump it on you. And you should be more grateful. You should not look at what's being presented to you, being offered to you, and what's in your life, and not be like, that's not good enough. Because if you have an attitude, if you start your week off with this isn't good enough, guess what? The whole week will never be good enough. And Monday, and probably even into Tuesday, I feel like you're gonna have that attitude of this isn't good enough for me. And it's okay to have an attitude of this isn't good enough for me when it's in a positive way. But that's not what this is, where you have things that you should be grateful for, but you're not. When you have the attitude of, okay, I'm grateful I have this, but I want to strive for more. I want more of an income. I want to be able to provide better for my family. So this income, I'm happy for it. I'm grateful for it, but it's not enough to sustain my family where we're comfortable. So this income, while I'm grateful for it, is not good enough. I want more comfortableness. I want to be able to give my children and my family experiences I didn't have. That's different, because you're still grateful. This is telling me that you're starting next week off without gratitude. And that's what's bad. That's what's sad. It's sad when you can't at least be grateful for what you have, because there's so many people in this world that don't have much.
Exactly.
Because of the pandemic. The federal supplement to the stimulus, the federal supplement to the unemployment has run out. The politicians are busy trying to flex who has the bigger dick and not signing a stimulus package to help those that are still unemployed because of the pandemic. And if you're still employed, that's something to be grateful for. So I feel that this card is telling me that you're starting the week off, Gemini, without gratitude, and you're snubbing the things that you have and should be grateful for. I'm leaving your middle card for last, because, like I said, this really resonated to that being your primary message, and I should do the surrounding cards. Page of Swords. Stop being catty.
Mm-hmm.
Stop talking about other people. Stop worrying about what other people have. Stop worrying about how other people achieve their achievements. Stop worrying about how other people have gotten. I feel like next week you're going to be doing that. I feel that because you're not grateful for what you have next week. You're not looking at your accomplishments. You're not looking at what you have with gratitude, that you're going to start being snarky and catty and critical of those around you. And that's not a way to start your week or to be in the middle of your week, because you're not leading yourself towards anything positive. How can you increase if you're so unhappy with what you have that you can't even be grateful for it, that you're criticizing other people? Then that means you're not looking at how to improve the situation you're unhappy with. Because you're not looking at, okay, I'm unhappy with this, how can I improve it? You're busy looking at other people and talking about them, which is horrible. Nobody likes that. So where's that getting you at the end of next week? Nowhere. You're this lady in the upside down looking at the ships that are off enjoying life. So this is you at the end of the week. Low energy, with nowhere to go, nothing to decide between, no prospects of this life that you're unhappy with, that this life that you can't even be grateful for. You can't even find a way by the end of the week of how to improve it. You're unhappy with your salary at work, that you should be happy that you at least have it. You can't even see at the end of the week, well, you know what? Let me see if my job has any new listings. You know what? Let me see if there's a new, one of the things that I've been seeing a lot on Facebook is discounts on Microsoft Suite trainings, discounts on different trainings to improve your career. A lot of discounts on different trainings to improve your career. So instead of seeing opportunities to increase your hiring feasibility, your to make your resume look better, to make your resume look more attractive to hiring managers. Instead of looking for those opportunities are going out the window because you're so busy focusing on others and focusing on how miserable you are at your life, when really you should be grateful. That's your next week. But this is a warning, so be grateful for what you do have, because there are people that don't have it. Don't be catty. And this can be upright, where you have choices and you have opportunities, or you can see the opportunities before you to improve your life. But if you want to be catty and you want to be ungrateful, then that's not happening. The choice is yours, Gemini. You decide.
I agree with you, because I don't think Gemini feels grateful and not counting their blessings, honestly, with the Four of Cups. Um, Even if the Page of Swords would say it's a thirst of knowledge and you're venturing towards new ways of communicating, but then if you are ungrateful, it's just not inviting good things. No, not at all. I agree.
Yeah, the new ways of communicating is cattiness.
God forbid. I hope not. I hope not.
So we'll stay away from her next week.
But I agree with you with the Three of Wands. It also represents frustration. I mean, you're the one who caused yourself that frustration, Gemini. So this is your projection. Listen to what Nadia said. Please heed the warnings. And if you feel like ignoring it, well, that's no longer something that we can control.
Your life.
Yeah, we can't control it anymore.
You can ignore it, because I don't have a moon, a rising, a Mars, or a Venus in Gemini, so I'm fine.
I think I'm still a Gemini rising, so that's why I resonate with the Gemini readings a lot. But thank you.
But you do not have any of that. You're someone who's very grateful, and you give back.
Always. Always. And that's one thing I learned
Like
in this
even when
life.
you started, yeah, even when you started doing your tarot readings, I was like, Eric, you're so on point and you just started. You need to start charging. And you're like, no, no, no.
No,
And I'm like,
but then I decided I can help more
you're
people.
on point. Yeah. Then you tell me, okay, I'm charging, but I'm donating it.
Yes.
So I'm like, okay, at least you're charging. What you do with it afterwards, that's your business.
But now the donations that we receive, I'm saving for our certification. Why not,
Yes,
right?
yes, yes. But that's the whole point. You're not that Gemini I read for.
That's right. That is very, very
So
true.
there's certain, because there's times, like I've always said, I when I pay attention to Pisces, Sagittarius when we're doing our life, and when I look at other people's forecast for the signs, I always double check those signs, my rising and my moon, just because there are bits and pieces of it where I resonate with it. You don't always resonate,
Yeah.
but you might resonate with some pieces. This, I can't see you resonating with it because you're always very grateful
Which is a
for
good
things.
reminder for me, though. It's like
And you always look at,
the
you
positive
could
side.
have like literally this much in your cup, and you'll be like, oh, well, at least there's a sip in the
Yes,
cup for
that's
me.
true. I sound so naive, but it's true. I go, oh, there's still
No,
something.
but that's how you get your cup filled again, by seeing just a sip and saying, oh, but I have a sip. Because then the universe goes, you know what? He sees that sip and he's still grateful for it just being there. I'm going to fill his
Let's
cup
give
back
him something overflowing. I'm gonna drown him. I go, what?
up. Okay, too much.
In a good way. So, oh, I have a lot right now. So
Yeah.
I end up giving it away too. I mean, okay, this is a
Yeah.
lot. You know what? I can't eat all these chocolate chip cookies on my own. You guys want to join me? That's what I do. You know me so well.
Yes, exactly. That's why it's like, yeah, that's not resonating with you. So I don't want to hear
I
it.
go, okay.
It might resonate with you because you know a Gemini that needs to hear that message.
That's true.
That'll be the only thing. Maybe I should record it using my son's phone, replay our live, and just get to that point and send it to her. Be like, I don't know, I thought you might needed to hear this.
That's true. That might help. Send it as an audio file.
Let go, let it go.
LaGuardia Airport, LaGuardia Airport.
Yes, Aquarius. Page of Pentacles. 10 of Wands in reverse. The World in reverse. So, Aquarius. I like the beginning of your reading, and the ending of your reading is all up to you. So, Page of Pentacles. Okay, so the beginning of your week, Aquarius, it is going to start off with okay, so you're going to your Monday is going to start off with you encountering some information, some news, some opportunities with finances. Could be a job offer that you've been waiting on, and that's great. It is going to give you something to think about. The only thing is, I feel like there's going to be certain aspects of that offer that kind of you aren't too thrilled about, which is going to give you something to really think. It's going to give you pause to think about, because when you really discuss this offer, when you really go through everything that comes in this news, I keep touching my hair and I keep pulling out that hairs. Okay. Sorry. So when this offer comes, you're going to go over it, right? Like you would. You want to go over what the salary is going to be, what your benefits are, as any responsible adult should be doing. Okay, because you don't want to accept something and leave what you currently have, and it's not that much better, or you're not really liking what they're offering, or you don't like the responsibilities. So I'm sensing that what you're seeing in the paperwork, what you're seeing in the offer, is there are things that you're just like, oh, I don't know. Okay, and it's going to give you some pause, and it's going to, you're going to resist ending where you currently are. You're going to resist your current, you're going to resist ending your current employment. I feel like this is all employment and money and employment related for Aquarius. You're going to resist putting in that 2-week notice because there are things that you are just not happy with this offer that comes in. But the good news is, with the world in reverse, all is not lost with this offer. Okay? Look at everything carefully, because a job offer is like any contract or any it's like with any contract. It's negotiable. Okay? You were offered this position, you were offered this opportunity because they want you. You knocked their socks off during the interview. You were chosen out of all the applicants. I mean, let's face it, we hear on the news how the job, the unemployment claims are. So we know there's a lot of people out there that are unemployed. There aren't people that are stagnant and looking for jobs because of this federal unemployment that's no longer there. So people are more motivated to apply because they don't have that, and unemployment is not paying the bills. So look over what it is that's really making you unhappy. If it's the salary, negotiate it. Negotiate it. Say, this isn't really what I was expecting. You know, I make this at my current job. For me to leave my seniority, for me to leave my time there, you know, I really would like this amount of money. See what they have to say. The worst thing that they can say is, no, I'm sorry, we can't offer you that. That's the worst thing that you can be told. If it's the hours, that may still be negotiable too. You don't know unless you ask. So yes, the offer is giving you pause about ending where you are right now, but your completion, just because this is in reverse for the end of the week, this doesn't mean it's not possible. The major arcana being in reverse does not mean that your completion won't happen. It is still up to you. Just look at what will make you happy with this job offer. And if it's changing certain things, reach out to that hiring manager, let them know what your terms are, and turn this upright for the end of the week. Look over. My suggestion for Aquarius is look this over. As soon as you get it, Monday or Tuesday, but I feel it's Monday, look it over. Take Monday night, take Tuesday to think about it. Don't resist Wednesday and say, you know what, I'm just not going to take it. Don't just resist it, but reach out Wednesday, so that by the end of the week, instead of this being in reverse, maybe you can be in completion and have them agree to your terms. Because if you reach out by Wednesday, you've given them Thursday and Friday to possibly reach out to you and say, okay, yes, your resume and your interview, we feel that this is worth hiring you. Here's your new offer. with your terms. So I understand not being happy with this, but look over everything and change the world in reverse and make it upright. You have that power to do that.
Job opportunities. Not everybody gets that chance. That's the thing.
I know. So if you're in the Aquarius with a job opportunity, with this, with the way the job market is right now, um, they sent you that they sent you that offer. You know, look over what's making you unhappy about it.
It's still the whole week. You have every opportunity to change your future. It's still fluid. We're giving you advanced
Yes.
messages right now. These are the divine messages for you. Because it's tarot time. Tarot time. The divine messages are definitely for you.
Yes.
Okay. So, looks like I'll not it's like a bell curve for everyone, and hopefully the ones that are watching this, you can use this knowledge and wisdom that we've shared with you to your advantage. You may choose to ignore or acknowledge it, or use it again to your advantage. Otherwise, it's not something we can control. The future is always fluid, but the nice thing about these forecasts, at least it kind of gives you some intel, at least a week ahead type of intel. Again, your choice. But if you want a more in-depth tarot consultation, please visit positivetarotwisdom.com. Sugar-free divinations. Send a straight message to a direct message to Nadia, to myself, labori_bruja. If you're interested in protecting yourself from the Mercury retrograde, Nadia is more than happy to ready her candles for you. Talk to her. Send her a direct message. It's worth it. I mean, right now I still imagine that I still have that white circle of protection, and I appreciate you and Jamie for doing that for me, Nadia. Thank you so much.
You're so welcome.
Invite your secret friends, your secret families, and your secret loved ones. We do not discriminate, so they can join our group.
No, we don't.
For your free 3-card monthly reading, please do. Any other words for our live watchers and live viewers, Nadia?
Just we are in a new moon in Libra. New moons are very powerful. So tonight is the perfect night to think about the things that you want. Ask the universe, and the universe will respond. There is more than enough in this world for everyone to manifest the things that they want. Take advantage of this new moon tonight.
And
manifest that shit.
Always remember, guys, the law of equivalent exchange. It's like alchemy. Before you can turn lead into gold, you have to gather the materials. But here in life, for you to receive abundance, you need to be able to be generous to other people too. Be that abundance for other people. Okay? I think that's honestly my personal divine message for everyone. Be generous. Not everyone has a lot right now. Everyone's suffering. Okay? It could be mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. Just be there. Okay? Just like what we're doing, Nadia. We're being here for each other all the time, sending shade, talking about shade, and
talking about our Amazon card.
Yes, that's the highlight. That's the highlight. Oh, I have to resist buying Hush Tarot. No, don't do it, Eric. Especially when I watch the review, the card stock is wonderful.
How many decks do you have?
Just the Rider Waite, and what? It's mostly Rider Waite themes. That's the thing. The Tarot of the Divine, I reviewed it, but I gifted it. I ended up gifting it to someone, honestly. So I'm stuck with my Rider Waite Smith, Pamela Coleman Smith. I should not find the deck that's $300 or above. I must stop myself. 1909. That's the biggest thing. If you ever find me a link for that, Nadia, I don't know how to deal with it. Seriously, don't do it. I know you're CSI. I know you're able to source things out. You're very resourceful. So
yeah, I find lots of things out.
Have mercy. Okay.
I won't. I won't do that to you.
Thank you guys for watching. And Nadia, thank you for joining me as always, being that constant person who's helping
Thank
me do the
you.
forecast. Um, Again, if you guys please subscribe to our YouTube channels, Positive Terrorism and Nadia's Labori_Bruja. Please subscribe so we can continue our craft, and we'd be more than happy to help you guys out. See you guys Sunday. Take care.
Yes,
Ciao time.
Sunday. Take care.
The divine messages are
Bye.
definitely for you. See you guys later.
Yes.
Bye.